Georgetown University is offering an act of contrition for its complicated past. The nation's oldest Catholic and Jesuit college announced yesterday it will give preference in admissions to descendants of 272 slaves it sold nearly 2 centuries ago. At the time, the sale helped pay the school's debts. Errol Barnett is at the Georgetown campus in Washington with how the university's move could now help launch a national conversation. Errol, good morning.
Good morning. On Thursday, the faculty here at Georgetown University moved to reconcile its past and really make amends for what its president described as this country's original evil.
This community participated in the institution of slavery. This original evil that shaped the early years of the Republic was present here.
Georgetown President John DeGioia acknowledged the history of slavery at America's oldest Jesuit university,
reconciling with our history.
He then offered atonement.
Our moral agency must be channeled to undo this damage.
And that effort includes building a memorial and creating an institute to study slavery's legacy. Georgetown will also rename 2 buildings on campus, including one for a runaway slave named Isaac. The university still has the document offering $30 for his capture. But the biggest gesture may be the offer of preferential admission status to the descendants of the 272 sold slaves. That could affect an estimated 10,000 to 15,000 people.
These are the faces.
A small group of descendants were on hand for Thursday's announcement.
I think that, knowledge is power. The more you know about yourself and your family and your heritage, the taller you can stand, the more pride you have in yourself, the more you can speak for yourself and your people.
Sandra Green Thomas and Karen Harper Royal came to Washington from Louisiana, where their ancestors were resettled nearly 2 centuries ago. How do you feel with this apology and reconciliation effort?
I think an apology is always a good place to begin. Georgetown is perfectly positioned to really be a role model in how you have these types of difficult conversations.
Georgetown's senior Ayadela Arulaba was a member of the working group that looked into the school's painful past. He says plenty of work lies ahead.
Although this is a first good step on behalf of Georgetown University, I'm really looking forward to future initiatives and further commitments of resources that the university has to reconcile the legacies of slavery still seen today.
Now, currently, there are no plans to offer scholarships to those descendants, but keep in mind, Georgetown is one of the nation's few need-blind, full-cost schools, and the president explains that means no undergraduate is prevented from attending due to financial aid. Nora?
All right, Errol, thank you. I'm a Georgetown graduate, so I know that they have been working on this issue, and I think they've done a beautiful job in handling, being a role model.
Yeah, the woman said it, the best place to start is with an apology, at least acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Yeah.